It's a new year, the perfect time to fire up those weight loss goals. And lately, the keto diet seems like the way to go for a quick body change.
Yeah, I think everybody knows somebody who's doing this diet. So a lot of people who try this, they do drop weight really fast. But I talked to a local health coach who says keto is actually bad for you and you're going to gain that weight back just as quickly as you lost it.
So they ran all these tests and found out I was pre-diabetic, and that was kind of like the shifting point.
Matt Hoodie knows the struggles of losing weight. He tipped the scales at more than 300 pounds when he was just 19 and tried every diet in the book to lose it.
Some of it worked, some of it didn't, but I kind of like starved myself into losing the weight, and then I really struggled because I started to gain a lot of it back.
He said that's what happens with the most restrictive diets, including keto, the popular low-carb, high-fat diet.
9 times out of 10, when you do it that way, you then like get to your goal and you go, oh, this is awesome, I'm done. And you go back to eating regular and you just gain the weight back.
Matt and his wife own Transform Scottsdale, a gym specializing in helping people with serious weight issues get healthy. He says keto is essentially dehydrating your body.
Muscles in your liver store carbs, and with those carbs, they store water. So when you take away the carbs, you can lose as much as 15 to 20 pounds of water weight. If you try to stay keto or low carb, you're essentially trying to stay in this dehydrated state, which you can't do forever. But it kind of reinforces in people's heads that the keto was working, because the moment they eat carbs, their weight goes back up.
Instead, he suggests a more moderate, sustainable eating plan.
So weight loss really is all about calories. You can take someone on keto and someone eating a moderate, regular carb diet on the same calories, and they will lose the same amount of fat. Ask yourself, can you see yourself on this diet when you're 80 years old? If the answer is no, you probably need to figure out something else to do.
That's a good way to look at it,
Yeah,
right?
it makes sense.
It makes sense. And so he's really concerned. He says, you know, a lot of people are getting into this yo-yo where they lose the weight and they feel great. He said he's had clients who then will go home and eat a sweet potato, which we all know is healthy, but it's a carb, and then they start putting weight back on because their body's holding that water. So he says keto actually slows our metabolism. So when we do bring those carbs back into the picture, our body doesn't know what to do with them. It's not burning them the way they should. So he said veggies, potatoes, oatmeal, good carbs, real carbs are sustainable and effective. So don't deny yourself those.
Yeah, I feel like we heard the same story when South Beach came out.
Yep.
And what's the other one?
Atkins, I think.
Atkins.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same story.
Yeah, he said calorie, you know, it's all about that calorie count. So find a